some of the most affordable tickets in spring football history that we have seen. I would almost guess that we've ever seen. I can't 100% confirm season tickets for the AAF, but I know at least from 2020 and beyond, we are seeing some amazing deals across stadiums for the UFL. And today, the 3 new markets all officially went on sale for season tickets. Now, of course, I had paid for my Columbus Aviators tickets the other day, and again, I had reported on the channel that they were the lowest that I've ever seen. They were lower than Dallas Renegades season tickets. So today, we are bringing you a full breakdown of all 3 new markets. We are still waiting, I believe, on Houston market for season tickets to officially go on sale. Same with the Dallas Renegades. You got to pick your seats for the actual season ticket holders that had already paid for their tickets for Choctaw or whatnot. They got to select. I believe in the next couple days, the rest will all be on sale. And then, of course, that officially will mark that season tickets are ready to go for the 2026 season for the UFL. So let's go ahead and dive into this here. This is the 2026 Aviators season ticket membership. Basically what you get. We went over it with the other 3 markets, DC, St. Louis, and Birmingham, when those went on sale a couple weeks ago. So let's dive into this and we'll talk about just how cheap these tickets are. And I think, let's be clear here, I think the Louisville Kings win all of this, and we'll talk about that. So, perks and discounts, inaugural season ticket membership gift, ticket exchange program subject to availability, price savings versus single game tickets, flexible renewal payment options, partner discounts, exclusive experiences, invite to exclusive season ticket member events, same seat for every game, priority access, exclusive season ticket member newsletter, priority access to UFL postseason tickets before general public. Then, of course, the Aviators seating chart at historic Cruise Stadium. I'm going to kind of slowly go through it here so you can see with the stage. I have tickets up here in the 140 section. Can't wait to be there potentially this season. We will see. And then again, the Aviators sideline here, which actually, funny enough, yesterday or Tuesday when I selected these, we did not know at that point what was the home side or away side. So again, $65 for section 140, absolutely amazing in the corner there. As you can see, as the ticket prices and stuff like that, you have club level here. But here's where we get into the 2026 season ticket pricing. So locations, as you can see, the different color schemes, dark green is the top tier, which is $425, averaging $85 per game. Now, of course, that does include all you can eat food and non-alcoholic drinks from gates open until halftime. Cash bar available with that, which is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, you have the chair back 105 to 107, and so on and so forth. The lowest tickets here, though, which is a hell of a deal, is $65 at $13 per game. Second set is $80 at $16 per game, and it kind of goes up from there. But again, these are some very, very low tickets for, especially in comparison. Obviously, I know that the USFL in 2022 had pretty decent season tickets you could get, but it was only at Protective Stadium, so you got all the games practically there. So that's kind of a little bit of a difference. But when you're looking at all 8 markets are on the picture or on the table here for season ticket prices, these are the lowest. So again, you also have the ability for talking to a sales executive and stuff like that if you're looking to get more information. But let's move on to the Kings season tickets. This one I thought was absolutely amazing. And we'll go over here. So same thing here with the perks and discounts, the exclusive experiences, priority access. Not much of a difference there. But then when you get down to here, the 2026 Kings seating chart at Lynn Family Stadium, it does say, please note that sections 103 through 109 are not for sale due to obstructions. Sections 205, 206, and 102 will include club access. So just a heads up there on those. But as you can see, I'm not going to go too far here, but we can go through here and you can see. So yeah, it looks like the sections that are grayed out here are the ones that they are talking about right behind the Kings bench. But again, 101, 102, 110, 111 are there. So those are the seating charts. And then here is the pricing. So 2026 season ticket pricing. As you can see here, blue being the highest, which does include, I'll go down here, club access, all-inclusive food and beverage, and safe standing only, no seat, which is Z, and we'll talk about which one that is at the very lower. But blue, you get your club access plus the food beverage for $690, averaging $138 per game. Light blue, $116, which gives you access to the club level, $580. Or sorry, not the club access. The all-inclusive food beverage is included with blue and light blue. I apologize for that. $580 for that, averaging $116 a game, which isn't bad, including food. And then you get down to the lower areas of this. So even though red and green at the very bottom, averaging $12 a ticket or $15 a ticket, are standing room only, you still have a great deal at pink, purple, and orange, averaging $120, $175, or $225. Again, $24 per game, $35 or $45, depending on that ticket area. Again, these are outstanding ticket prices for the league. I think this is going to help essentially drive in fans massively. And at least in Louisville, I could see these being a hot commodity at Lynn Family Stadium for the Kings going forward. Then we move on to the final new team in the UFL, and that, of course, is embracing the storm, the Orlando Storm. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So again, 2026 ticket membership here includes, same thing here. There's nothing that I can see that's included more so with the Storm season ticket membership that's not with the others. And as you can see here, here is the seating chart at Interco Stadium in Orlando. I mean, obviously, all sections are open for sale. This is what we want to see. It's absolutely amazing to see this type of thing. Now, one thing I will say is on Tuesday, when they had Dallas Renegades select their seats at Toyota Stadium, only half the stadium was open. It was just the Renegades side, and I was kind of confused by that. And I'm like, oh no, what are we doing here? But it seemed like there was just a glitch going on in the Ticketmaster website, because the next day I went in, all sections were open as well. So it's great to see this. I love seeing that all areas of the stadium are open for season tickets holders to buy tickets. I really wish they'd have done that with Protective Stadium, even though I know it's a much larger stadium in that realm of things. But let's get down to the season tickets, because Orlando, you have $10 tickets per game. This actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the lowest for seat tickets in the UFL. $10 per seat, which is the blue section here. And it's it is safe standing reserve seating area only. So it is kind of like Audi filled, but again, $10 a game is absolutely amazing. $20 for the brown section, and it gets all the way up to 650 and 625 and 525 for those levels that include club access or the food. I assume, club access is X. Y is the food inclusive. So Y is actually included in 4 different seating sections here. So 500, 525, 625, and 650. 2 of those obviously are the club access, but these are amazing pricing. And quite frankly, again, some of the most affordable tickets that we have seen in the UFL, XFL, USFL that include these price tiers with them or these benefits with them. This is absolutely amazing. So again, with this type of pricing in the point or whatnot, the winner of the season ticket giveaway, which again, hit that subscribe button below, because the closer we get to 1,000, or once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're very close to it right now. I will be giving away 2 full season tickets to a team of your choice that you are able to attend, up to $200. Now, the big part about that is if it is in one of these areas, like DC, like the Storm, the Kings, the Aviators, all these teams that have cheaper options. So if it's $50 and you want a standing only tickets for all 5 games at the Orlando Storm, guess what? You get 4 season tickets, up to $200. So just kind of how you decide you want to use those season tickets and where you want to sit. That'll be all discussed between me and the winner at that time. But as time goes on, because there's such great deals on these season tickets in a lot of these markets, I may be able to do more as time goes on so we can fully support the entire league. Now, it may be crazy, maybe a thought, but maybe by the end of the year for this channel here, we are going to support all 8 teams based on these ticket prices. And we'll talk about that later. I'll look into that. But again, this is exciting information for the league. These new markets are coming in strong, and they are absolutely affordable for families. I know people, yesterday I saw in the comments wishing that ticket prices were even cheaper. And it's like, you can't get any cheaper than this, especially for season tickets in some of these markets, because you go any lower, they're going to start losing money. And we don't want the league to do that. This gives you so much range of different capabilities to be able to be a season ticket holder. You get benefits right off the bat. And at this point, we don't know what individual single game tickets will cost, but at least at this point, we can see what season tickets are throughout the 3 new markets. And again, they're very affordable when it comes down to it. So I hate how they did the color scheme on the Aviators one and didn't just do it like this. It reads a lot better. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think about this. I think we are on the verge to something even bigger than before of what we've seen. Tomorrow, it is Friday. We will be going into why I think the UFL is going to be very successful and why I have actual hope and just overall, like, I guess you could say a month ago I posted a video that I didn't have much trust, much faith in the ownership before everything completely changed over a full month. We'll be talking tomorrow why my faith in the UFL is stronger than ever, and it should be for you as well, because I think a lot better things are coming, and I am starting to see, now that I've read a little more into it and looked back into it, that in 2020, the XFL with the GMs, they were the head coaches. They did not have team individual general managers. So we are starting to see a little bit more of a vision of what the 2020 XFL had, which I still think to this day could have been a very successful, can't even speak today, level of spring football through Vince McMahon of what that plan was. It was funded through 5 years. So we would have just got through this past season the initial 5-year plan that Vince McMahon had created if it wasn't for the pandemic and stuff like that. But I'm starting to see some vision through Mike Rapoli and through all these changes that mimic what the business plan was back in 2020. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Stay tuned to that. And let's not forget, thank you to the subscribers of the channel. We've got another new one, and you can support the channel for just $1 a month. That helps this type of stuff, giving away season tickets, supporting the league at all ranges. That's how you can. Thank you, Mr. Lupe Lion 17, our newest member, Mitchell Still, who has been around on this channel for forever. Thank you again for supporting. And then, of course, your continued support, Steven Johnson. We'll see you back here on the flip side. Have a great one, everyone.